Hello, this is Ross from TW Bike & Sons Mazda, and today I'm here to show you our Mazda 2 GT Sport petrol automatic. So this vehicle is actually quite rare. The automatic Mazda 2s are hard to come by these days, and then in this specification, which is the highest spec that you could get the Mazda 2 in, and in this colour, which is the most premium colour that Mazda offer, it's a very high spec vehicle really. So in terms of the history for this vehicle, it's a one owner vehicle. We supplied it when it was brand new. Previous owner, she part exchanged it with us for a Mazda 2 hybrid. It's got full service history. And as I've touched on, it's got the exterior colour, which is Soul Red Crystal. So it's a Mazda's most premium paint. It is kind of like our flagship colour as well. In terms of the interior, so all GT models have the same interior, so it is a GT Sport, and it has the sort of blue leather, and then it also has like almost like an Alcantara finish. I'll show you that in a second. In terms of the vehicle, it's all in excellent condition. Start off here, so all alloys are all unmarked. The bodywork is all really good. The vehicle's just come into us, we've just given it a very quick wash and vacuum just so we can get it advertised. At the rear, we've got rear parking sensors, and you should be able to see under there, we've got a reversing camera. In terms of boot space, for a sort of small hatchback vehicle, you can see here it's got a really good size boot, really good depth to it. If we lift the carpet up, there's also a little bit of extra storage. You could put a spare wheel under there if you wanted to do so as well. We've got a 60-40 split on the rear seats, and of course your parcel shelf can come out as well if you do need a bit more height. We've got privacy glass at the rear, sharp fin antenna at the top there. That alloy is all good. We've got keyless entry on both front door handles as well. Last alloy. And there we have it. There's the exterior. Let's have a little look at the interior. So as I've briefly touched on, we've got blue leather, and like I say, it's almost like a suede Alcantara finish, but it's really nice because it continues on the door as well. So yeah, nice materials used throughout. As you can see, it looks as though probably no one has ever sat in the back of the vehicle here. The leather is all in mint condition. And in terms of the front, you can see here that the Mazda leather is good quality, and it actually ages really, really well, because even the driver's seat is showing no signs of wear. Yeah, so that is the condition of the vehicle. Now we'll have a little look at the spec. So we've got electric windows all round. We've got electric adjustment for your wing mirrors, and they're auto folding as well, but you can manually fold it in and out if you wanted to do so through here. And then if we step into the vehicle, so start at the top here. So it's not flickering in real life, so to speak. It is my phone that's doing that. But that is your active driving display, so that would show you speed you're going at, traffic sign recognition. Really good feature if you haven't driven with it before. You can also change the height of this, so this will tilt so you can see it maybe slightly better as well. Mileage, really nice low mileage, just over 16,000 miles. We've got auto wipers on the right stalk, auto lights on the left stalk, start stop button just behind the left stalk. Flappy paddles, so if you do want to drive it manually you can do so. Cruise control and speed limiter on the right hand side. Volume, voice commands, change track or radio station, Bluetooth commands, all through the left hand side of the steering wheel. We've got a bit of storage back here, cup holders, still got a traditional handbrake in the Mazda 2, which is good. Then these are your controls for your infotainment system. Bear with me, I'm trying to get it in focus, but it's not liking it. There we go. So whilst you are stationary, you can use the touchscreen if you wanted to do so, but personally I would just recommend you always use this because it's nice and easy, and then you're not getting fingerprints on your screen. You just have all your shortcut buttons, you've got volume through here, and then you just spin this and push on the top to select something. You've got sport mode, and you can see whether that's on or not just through here. In terms of the automatic gearbox, nice and easy, park, reverse, neutral, drive. You can then put it across to manual if you want to just shift through here, or the flappy paddles. If I put it back to reverse, you obviously heard the beep there for the rear parking sensors. You've also got the reversing camera. Also this Mazda 2, I believe, was the first or the last generation, which then also got the larger screen. So again, for a small hatchback, it's a really generous size screen in the vehicle. It just means for things like your rear camera, you've got a really nice clear image through there. Just where I've got the key currently, you've got storage, SD card for the built-in navigation, 2 USBs, auxiliary, and a 12 volt. The auxiliary with a, the auxiliary, the USB with the phone next to it is for your Android Auto. So Android Auto is wired, Apple CarPlay is wireless, and just plug into that and then you can activate that. We've got climate control, so each turn on the left one will change the temperature by a degree, middle one will change how much air comes out, and then the right one is where it comes out in the vehicle. With this light on, it's your heated wing mirrors and rear windscreen. We've got heated seats, so both front seats are heated, and it's a 3-stage heating system, and heated steering wheel. So again, it's quite rare now. A lot of manufacturers would see it as, oh, it's a small car, so let's not put any sort of specification in it. Whereas the Mazda 2 is very different. As you can see through all the bits we've gone through, it is a really, really well spec'd vehicle. Now, moving on to your infotainment system. This is your home screen. Applications, that's if you want to look at how the vehicle is performing in a bit more detail, or select your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Entertainment is for all your audio purposes, so FM, AM, DAB, AHA and Stitcher, Bluetooth, CarPlay, and then obviously if you have a USB device plugged in, it will allow you to select that. Communication, so not only can you connect your phone via the Bluetooth for your audio, but obviously you can do it to make and receive phone calls, all hands-free, all nice and easy through your steering wheel controls. Navigation, so you can of course use your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto to use Google Maps or Waze, whatever your preferred navigation is, but if you don't have access to those, or if you're not wanting to use those, then you are still covered with the Mazda system through here. And then lastly, just some vehicle settings. So AD display is that bit I showed you earlier on in the windscreen. So as you can see here, you can change the height, the brightness, and then you can turn it off if you wanted to do so, or change the information it displays. Some safety settings if you want to make the safety features less or more reactive, or change the warning type that you get. And then overall, just some, a little bit of customization, just allowing you to set the vehicle up and get it perfect for you. So that is everything inside the vehicle. Let me finish up outside. And there we have it. There is our Mazda 2 GT Sport petrol automatic. As I mentioned, one owner vehicle from new, supplied new by us. It will come with 1 year Mazda warranty, 1 year roadside assistance and 1 year courtesy car. We take finance on this vehicle, both PCP and HP. We take all vehicles in part exchange, so even if it's not something that we'd retail here ourselves, we will still give you a very competitive price for that vehicle, and we can also deliver. So if you're not local to us, still get in contact and we can discuss that further. If you have any questions about this vehicle, or if you'd like to make an appointment to come and view and test drive it, please do give us a call and we'll be happy to help. Thank you very much.